this for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Carr now on first down. Finding Taysom Hill complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. On this one, may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down movement. Now Carr. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Perry. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Past the 20. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 41 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's Kamara.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple, and it'll bring up second down.
On play action, here's Tua. That ball caught, it's chosen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Now Tua. Complete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Mostert is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
20 CX.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They throw for it on fourth and goal at the 1, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 89 yards.
And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off...
And oh, it's blocked. And the Dolphins have it. Look at the big man rumble. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 56 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A gain of 13 brings up 3rd.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, it's Ctrash. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
637.
On first down, Carr. Little short pass here to Hill, and he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Now.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Perry. And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This 2nd and 4. Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and 2. Now Carr.
as he throws there, incomplete.
These two offenses have been up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. All able to avoid him. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Down to about the 22 here. And they're going to speed things up here. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Out to Hill, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. And quickly they get to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. That ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. back to the 33. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a toss. Kamara left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Perry on the move to the right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Carr changing the formation. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you got to call that both ways.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Carr to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Carr. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
20, TX. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Isaiah Foskey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Shoves him aside. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And even 100 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31. And right side, they're going to go option here. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Coming left is Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not the last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So here we go, a big spot now for Blake Grupe. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10. Tua. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Here's second down. Throwing Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. You talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no?